Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is the third time I'm on your mother sauces. This sauce is going to be Hollandaise sauce. I'm going to make 3 different Hollandaise sauces for 3 different poached egg dishes for 3 different Eggs Benedicts. I have a pot of boiling water behind me. I'm going to use that boiling water to whip my egg yolks. I've already separated 6 egg yolks with the juice of 1 lemon, a couple splashes of Worcestershire sauce, and a teaspoon of hot sauce, Tabasco, Sriracha, whatever you want. I'm now going to season it with a little bit of salt, and I'm going to start my Hollandaise. I'm going to take our metal bowl of egg yolks. Sure, you can do this with the conventional hand whip, all that stuff, and your arm gets tired and such, but we have machines to do the work. So we lay our egg yolks with our liquid. Our liquid is going to be used as a stabilizer so that the eggs don't break. So what we're doing now is we're whipping our eggs over a double boiler to cook them. We don't want to have any salmonella present in our eggs for our Hollandaise because we want our friends to probably come back. I don't know. We're going to make them nice and foamy so that our Hollandaise, when we create our mayonnaise, will be light and fluffy. I took 2 sticks of butter and put them over the flame, over in another double boiler to separate them so I can create, that's right, clarified butter. Clarified butter is going to whip it to the Hollandaise, and that's going to create our sauce. You see how our eggs are getting thick and foamy? That means that they're cooking. We don't want to cook them too much because we don't want scrambled eggs. Now is probably the right time to take them off the heat. In this water, I have 2 tablespoons of white vinegar and salt. The vinegar, when I poach my eggs, is going to help the egg whites coagulate and hold together to make that perfect poached egg. We're going to slowly whip in clarified butter. If you go too fast, you will break the eggs and you will have a big bowl of separation of oily, unemulsified Hollandaise. See, we're going slow, a little bit at a time, until we achieve our desired thickness. So ultimately, you're making a mayonnaise, if you will. We have achieved Hollandaise. From this Hollandaise, I'm going to make a 3 little piggy Benedict featuring bacon, chorizo, and braised pulled pork. And we're going to top that off with a stone ground mustard Hollandaise. Then we're going to make a smoked salmon Benedict with a black caviar Hollandaise. And then finally, for your vegetarian delight, I'm going to do a pumpkin seed crusted fried green tomato with a poached egg on an English muffin Benedict sandwich with a ranch Hollandaise. What do you say we get cooking? So my Hollandaise is made. I'm keeping it warm while I make the rest of the stuff. First, I'm going to make my 3 little piggies. I got a hot saute pan. I'm going to render the bacon and the chorizo. While all this is going on, I'm going to toast my muffins. We're going to add our cooked braised pulled pork. We're going to add our onions and garlic. If you go back to your mother sauce number 2, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to add some marinara sauce to this with that nice pork flavor in it. And then that's it. We're going to turn it off. Set it aside. Let's poach some eggs. I have a simmering pot of water with salt and 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. So now we're going to start poaching our eggs. First, I'm going to take a slotted spoon and I'm going to give this water a spin. What that's going to do is when I drop the eggs in, it's going to force the egg whites to surround the yolk to create a perfect poached egg. And we just give it a little bit of a push to make sure it's all together. And then we do it again. And that's right. One more time. We don't want the water to boil because it's going to break our eggs. We just want it to simmer. All right, let me fry my green tomato. You know what that looks like. I'm going to take our English muffins, toasted English muffins off the grill. I'm going to grab my 3 little pig, and I'm going to line my English muffin with it. This is also important for you. I'm going to make a little well in it, or else the egg's going to just slide off, and we don't want that. The second one, we have our smoked salmon. So we're just going to line our English muffin with smoked salmon. Again, making a well, because we don't want our egg to slide off. And then we're going to take our golden brown green tomato. Nice. And that's going to be our third one. That also, we're going to make a little bit of a well without breaking it too much. Now let's create our Hollandaise sauces. See, we have our nice fluffy Hollandaise sauce ready to roll. We're going to take a couple of spoonfuls into a separate bowl, and we're going to make our black caviar Hollandaise. This again is going to be for our smoked salmon. You don't want to break the caviar up. Just want it to, you want to know that it's in there. And then we're going to take our vegetarian green tomato with our ranch. I made house-made ranch dressing, but you can get the bottle, whatever you want. It's your eggs. And we're going to fix that up with some Hollandaise. And then we're just going to give that a quick stir. And then finally, our stone ground mustard. Yeah, it looks like Hollandaise, but it's scented with mustard. Give it a little season, a little more season. Now our eggs are poached. What I want to do is grab it with a slotted spoon. That way we leave the water in the pot. I have a plate with a paper towel on it. So whatever water we grab with it, we're going to shake it off, the excess. That way we don't have this watered down Benedict. Let's go salmon. Look at that, perfect. We'll use this one on the green tomato. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? And then finally, our little pig. Nice. Let's dress up the 3 ladies. Again, salmon, caviar. See that silky smooth? That's what we're looking for. We have our ranch, green tomato, sandwich, and then finally, our 3 little pig. Hollandaise, 3-way, my way.